A break-in at West Coast Falconry in Marysville has left 4 birds still missing after staff say all 11 were intentionally released from their enclosures by unknown suspects. They say those birds rely on human care, and without it, they could die.
On the early morning of April 17th, we had just a devastating break-in, and we noticed that all of the birds were gone. They were cut loose.
A break-in at West Coast Falconry in Marysville, now under investigation after all 11 birds were purposely released, according to the facility.
They must have somehow gotten onto the property, broken into the enclosures, and unfortunately released all of the birds. They cut all of the gear off. It was just absolutely devastating.
Leah Cummings is speaking for the owner, Kate Martin, who's out looking for the birds. Cummings is an apprentice falconer and a former staff member who says some of that gear is critical for the birds' safety.
They are in captivity or within managed care with our facility for a reason. They cannot fend for themselves.
Most of the birds have been recovered, but 4 are still missing.
They do not have the natural fear of what a wild raptor would have. They never learned the instincts to properly hunt on their own.
Now, staff are asking the public to watch for these 4 birds. Cora, a red-tailed hawk, blind in one eye. Cubby, a peregrine falcon, likely to approach people. Amadon, a barn owl, and Walter, a great horned owl. Staff say those owls may still have their jesses attached, long leather strings on their anklets. They've had multiple sightings of at least 2 of them, but no successful recaptures yet.
If anybody knows anything or has seen anything, please don't hesitate to let us know. Having the public eye out there is absolutely essential, and really trying to keep up hope.
And if you see any of the missing birds, contact West Coast Falconry at the number or the email on your screen, and include a photo if you can. Yuba County Sheriff's Office does confirm that it took a report on this, so if you know who may have done this, call it in.